and welcome to our first Women's Supa-Liga match of our Sunday live stream matches. Here we have Cockburn Wolves up against South Perth Alliance in what is looking to be an exhilarating contest. Absolutely brilliant. First versus second on the ladder, and it doesn't get better than this. Futsal Roos on display, one on either side, and it's just going to be an absolutely exciting 32 minutes of stop clock. Lining up for South Perth Alliance, Gabrielle Dobusco, number 99, Zoe Spadano, number 12, Camille Harrell, number 6, Julia Hen Mazzuti, number 23, Talia Zero, number 7, Elise Glanfield, number 9, Lauren Contenabali, number 15, the Lauren Baker, number 24, Kimberly McCartney, number 17, and Emperor Nascent, the number 28. And lining up for the Cockburn Wolves, we've got Claudia Heinzel, number 4, Dakota Van Voort, number 45, Tanya Campos, the number 20, Joy Moithius, the number 7, Mariana Tabane, the number 10, Caitlin Mohan, number 11, Alyssa Van Hurick, number 8, Amelia Caceres, number 1, Cara Sutil, number 2, and Ella Mastrantonio, the number 22. So starting off, first half, both sides warming up into the contest. Tabane, Heinzel, Moithius, Campos, the 4 on for the Wolves. Little chip ball across, Campos. Back to Tabane. Heinzel, Moithius looking for the 1-2, but Harrell intercepting well into touch. Back to Tabane. Cross for Campos. Tries to take a touch forwards, but it's rolling all the way into touch. Here's Zero. What a signing. She's been for South Perth Alliance. Coming from Italy, bringing all of her knowledge and experience into this new look South Perth Alliance side. Here's Spadano. Goes for the toe poke. Good save, Mohan. Corner ball. Nice new addition as well. Having our MSL, WSL on the Sunday afternoon. Brings a nice aspect to the contest. Good atmosphere at Subiaco Futsal. And don't forget, we've got 2 more blockbuster contests coming up. West Coast Cobras versus the Northern Hawks in the WSL. And in the MSL to finish off the afternoon, Rockingham Cumbria Cumbre and the Akram Eagles. So make sure you stay tuned all throughout. And each contest looking to bring its own set of entertainment. Ball out wide to Ziera. Good touch down the line. Cutting across. Just forward touch. Cutting inside again. Shots blocked. And Moithius hustling well. It's a South Perth Alliance side ball. Back to Harrell. Going for the shot. Blocked by Ziera, who tried to get a touch, laid off as well, hustled in defence. Cockburn Wolves back in possession, bringing it up. South Perth Alliance looking to just get beyond the halfway line in defence. Don't give any space for the Wolves. And the one possession here, Spadano battling hard, but Campos did really well to win back possession. She tries to get past Ziera and Spadano, couldn't do so. And it's a free kick against Campos. Ball out wide, Spadano down the line. Harrell trying to play a ball inside. It found Nascent, but her shot just miscued into the grasp of Mohan comfortably. Long ball there. running into touch. Here's Spadano now. Finding the scent. And to Bain. We would have elected her to score from that distance, but have a look at the replay here. Just missing that far post. The sent out to Ziero. Both sides, no substitutions as of yet. Coming in full strength. All players made themselves available for this contest. Tabane to Campos, back to Moithius. And what this means for the ladder, depending on either result, they are all caught up and have, as Campos, good save Dabusco. But it's South Perth Alliance that after 12 matches, here's Campos, saved by Dabusco again. Campos on the follow-up, dummies the shot, and there we go. She finds it back on the net. The second time of asking, and gives Cockburn Wolves a lead 5 minutes into this contest. Have a look at the replay. Dabusco with initial good save. Campos looked to load up on the follow-up, but it was saved well. And on the second time, she found the back of the net, and what that means for the ladder. Our live ladder, Cockburn Wolves go ahead of South Perth Alliance by 1 point, up to 28. And South Perth Alliance on 27 if the result stays the same. Tabane out to Heinzel, chipboard to Moithius. As Mazzudi's checked on for Spadano, first substitution of the contest. And Glanfield as well. Here's Ziero. Finding Glanfield, back to Ziero. Let's take it down the line. Moithius jockeying well. Tries to win possession now. And Ziero elects to go back. On the opposite flank, in the centre, back to Mazzudi. Nice little touch inside. Went for the back post pass, but had no reinforcements there. Campos to Bain. Went for the back heel. For the run of Campos into touch. Ball down the line. Campos controls well. Goes for the switch of play. Heinzel goes for the shot. It's blocked by Ziero. And now she looks to counter-attack at speed. Cuts inside. Slows play down. And Campos gets back brilliantly. Set with the shot. It's blocked well by Cockburn Wolves. They did well to get back in numbers there. Heinzel finding Moithius. Trying to get past Mazzudi. She does so. Then the send goes for the shot. Blocked by Glanfield. After counter-attacks either side. They take a rest. Control and possession. Ziero, and Tabane sees that one to touch. Pull out wide. Glanfield. Ball inside. And into touch as Ziero makes way for Kontinabali. Found Mazzudi, shot from range over the bar. Mohan now going long, Moithius. Bit of a heavy touch, but she recovers well. She's battling hard, still going Moithius. Great skill, asking for the foul, and she gets it. McCartney, little shirt pull. So foul now. Cockburn Wolves. Threatening position here. See what Tabane elects to do. She goes wide to Campos. She shoots first time. Great shot. Dabusco was alert to the danger. And that was a great throw, which Tabane reads excellently. And Mohan collects out to Campos, trying to get past Kontinabali. Out wide to Campos again. Looking for the long ball, then elects to just slow down play, keep possession. Moithius, Van Voort's checked back on. And Campos is in acres of space. She couldn't find the finish. Bit of miscommunication there from South Perth Alliance, left her unmarked. This is Van Voort, her first in of the match. Campos! It's blocked on the line, and now at pace. Here comes South Perth Alliance. Will Kontinabali get there? Mohan. Brilliant to come off her line. And the crowd, both sides cheering for that one. Mazzuti going for the shot. Blocked and into touch. There's now timeout called for South Perth Alliance. Campos not happy with herself for squandering that challenge, that shot on target rather, unmarked at the back post. South Perth Alliance, probably the right time to call the timeout. They just look a little bit lackluster. Have to be careful here with the threat from the Cockburn Wolves, especially on the break. They look just so lethal. Let's have a little listen into the Cockburn Wolves timeout. Jose Galindo happy with his team effort so far, creating plenty of opportunities. He's saying they need to take them. Asking for more shots. Keep going, even if it's 10, he says. To just try and extend that lead. We're back after the timeout interval. South Perth Alliance just having a discussion of how the first half went. Address the situation at hand. They find themselves one goal down and dropping into second place on the ladder. Spots are vital as we enter the back third of the season. Shot there from range. Wide of the post. Moithius with a great touch. He's kept it in play. Squares it now. Van Voort taking it one way. Tabane with the shot. Dabusco saves well. Well-worked attack by the Cockburn Wolves, and Campos breaking the counter-attack. Sees that one into touch. Ball for Mazzuti. Finding Landfield. Mazzuti, McCartney, Mazzuti, Kontinabali roll it to Mazzuti. Here's Glanfield. The pass just ran its course and was into touch. Campos out wide to Van Voort. Tabane. Campos. Back to Tabane. Loose pass, and now the pressure comes. But it was only Kontinabali Glanfield hadn't acknowledged the poor pass, and Cockburn Wolves work out of the press. Moithius back to Tabane. Moithius trying to get past Contabali, couldn't do so. Great challenge. Glanfield slowing the play down. It's out wide to Mazzuti. Goes to Contabali, but the pass just miscued. Tabane, beautiful chip ball. Moithius into touch. Glanfield out wide, Spadano. Thought Contabali was making that chip run. She wasn't there, and Mohan collects this one. Goalie ball. Long ball. Dabusco came out strong. Sees that one into touch. It's still in play though. Here's Mazzuti. Spadano's making a great run. She went there, but it was well read by Tabane. The two futsaroos going head to head. Campos flicking it long. Collected by Dabusco. Harold, check back on. Nascent as well. Going to Spadano. Cushions it for Harold. She went for the reverse ball, but Contabali just wasn't there. Apologies, just having some issues with our camera, but we're back live. Here's Moithius breaking at speed through the middle, goes for the shot. That was destined for the top right-hand corner. Over the bar though. Spadano. Harold. Chipped down the line, intercepted by Moithius. Ball to Contabali. Inside, Spadano battling. Campos comes out on top. This for a fake shot. Spadano recovers well. Cockburn Wolves side ball. Nevertheless. Ball long. Intercepted by Spadano again. Goes for the chip through. Tabane intercepting. And she plays a beautiful reverse ball. Moithius, if she'd committed fully from the beginning, she could have gotten on the end of it. But it was unfortunate. And into touch. Here's an ascent. Good challenge by Tabane. It runs all the way wide. Zero. Spadano. Back to Zero. Doing well, and Tabane sees it into touch. Chip ball over the top. Nascent gets a flick on it. It was deflected by Moithius, and Mohan collected comfortably. She plays short to Tabane. To Moithius. Ball inside. Van Voort trying to use her body to her advantage, but the ball just couldn't connect. And Spadano, she's made a great run! The shot, great save by Mohan, and it's off the post. I'll tell you what, Spadano, just looking like she's turning it up another level. No one tracked her run. And with that last flurry of South Perth Alliance attacks and opportunities, Cockburn Wolves now have called a timeout. So we'll be back in just a moment. We'll have a little listen in to both team talks. South Perth Alliance, they've responded well after their timeout, creating more opportunities. They just have to be more lethal in front of net. We have a listen in. window, mentioning how we got to watch their runs in behind, getting behind their shoulder. Saying Mohan was excellent to save and recover after a mislapse in judgment. Still, Cockburn Wolves find themselves with a 1-goal lead. Jonathan Silence hadn't blown his whistle to resume play. Now he has. 4 minutes left on the clock. Hansel trying to find Campos, but Spadano intercepted well. Great recovery there from Cockburn Wolves, finding Mohan's hands again. His Spadano flicks it through. Nascent's going to get there. Hustles well, keeping it in touch. She lays it back to Ziero. Goes for the toe poke. Moithius blocked well. Here's Dalbusco going for a run up the court. Finding Nascent. Laying it off for Harrell. Goes for the back post pass. Spadano was there, but Campos intercepted well. And she releases to Bain. Can she make it too? What a finish that would have been. Dalbusco got low, but that one just trickles over the bar. Unfortunate there from Tabane. Both sides flexing their muscles now, creating lots of goal-scoring opportunities. Here's Spadano flicking it for Ziero. She gets hustled out of play. She keeps it in, and it finds the back of the net. I thought that one was going to find the touchline, but Mohan a bit unlucky. Have a look at the replay here. Just a toe poke, and it went through the legs of Mohan, got a touch off her leg, and it will be an own goal. And Ziero, out of nothing, finds the equaliser. 3 minutes 4 left on the clock. As I was saying, South Perth Alliance slow in the opening stages, but now they look well and truly alive. Here's Tabane. Up to Campos, trying to get past Harrell. Harrell challenges well. Here's Moithius. Using it to Harrell in the sense, Spadano. Right to Harrell. Thought Spadano was going to make that touchline run. She wasn't there though. Moithius makes way to the bench. Here's Campos taking it down the line. Ziero's doing well. Tries to chip it, but Campos, she's still going. Can she restore Cockburn Wolves' advantage? Yes, she can. She makes it 2 for herself. And Ziero just a little bit cute with that chip ball. And Campos read it well after a heavy touch. She's not going to miss from there. Takes it through. Dalbusco covered the middle of the goal. And she placed it brilliantly in that top right-hand corner. And after South Perth Alliance momentarily equalised, it's the Cockburn Wolves with a response. So we'll see how South Perth reply now. Campos out wide to Heinzel. Maybe they'll make it 3. Heavy touch though. And Dalbusco collects. Is to mention the number 2 for the Cockburn Wolves, Suti. She made her debut a couple of weeks ago. Youngster coming through the development team at the Cockburn Wolves, so great to see her getting her opportunity in probably one of the biggest games of the Women's Supa-Liga season. Ball long, Nascent goes for the shot, but that one, she fluffed her lines wide of the post. So we'll see if South Perth Alliance can have another bite of the cherry before the halftime interval. Long ball, Ziero getting past Suti, and that one's into touch. Here's to Bain, finding Heinzel. That long ball into touch. That one well hustled out into touch by Tabane. Tabane for Campos. 90 seconds left on the clock. Good pressure there by Ziero. Little back roll by Tabane. Back to Mohan. Nice little touch. And Suti's made a great run forwards. Now Busco's quick off the line though. That ball's into touch. Campos back to Tabane. She tries to slip it through, but Harrell intercepts well. She plays Glanfield, looks for the back post, and Campos. That one almost found her back of the net. But it was intercepted. Corner ball. Along for Glanfield. Fires it off the boot. And then there's Harrell! Equalising in the final minute of the first half. Brilliant finish, but Mohan, have a look. A little ricochet off Campos, and Mohan saw it late. So we're all square once again. South Perth Alliance responding after the Campos double. Ball out wide, good pressure by Ziero. Long ball over the top. Into touch. Ball finding Tabane. Asking for the foul. Advantage paid. Slipped wide. Glanfield and Ziero. Beautiful turn and shot. Did comfortably by Mohan. She's going long. City. Got a little touch on it, but it's found out Busco, who hits Spadano. Switches to Mazzuti. Spadano tried to get a little touch on it. But it's back for Cockburn Wolves. Campos for Tabane. Looks for the chip. It's collected by Busco. And that will see us for this first half. What a contest it's been so far. 2 goals apiece. We're back with you just after this halftime interval.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we're back, second half of action. What a first half it was. Cockburn Wolves taking the lead twice, but South Perth Alliance showing great resilience, battling hard, and equalising twice. So we're all square as we enter this final 16 minutes of stop clock. Ball out wide, Glenfield. Good footwork, still going Glenfield. Slips it through. Constantinopoli's going to get there. She lays it back for Glenfield. Skewed her shot. It was good play from South Perth Alliance. Ball shot to Heinzel. Good press from South Perth. Campos slipping it over the top. And South Perth winning possession again. Glenfield. Shot just goes wide.
Yes, we can press a bit. Get up a bit, Julia.
Here's Moithius. Mazzuti, great challenge. Going long. That one's into touch. Ball intercepted by Mazzuti. Glenfield now in possession. Slips that one wide for Contenabali. Back to Glenfield. Goes for the shot from range. That one's seen into touch. Shot there. And now to Bain, breaking at speed. Out wide for Moithius. The pass a bit too heavy. And it's into touch. Long ball there. Intercepted by Campos. Out of play. Zudi, Cartney, Glenfield, hustling well. Little pressure from Campos, keeps Glenfield at bay. And she goes for the pass back, and Moithius intercepted well. Kim McCartney, let to the danger. Did brilliantly, sees that one into touch. Campos, back to Tabane, back to Campos. Asking for the foul, nothing called. Wolves side ball. Shot from range, well over the butt. So here's double scope. Kontinabali. Going short. Long ball over the top. Intercepted by Tabane. She's breaking at speed. Looks to square it. Here's Moithias! And she makes it 3. Cockburn Wolves. They've done it twice before. And they've restored their lead. It's all for South Perth Alliance to do once again. It was a brilliant counter-attacking play. Tabane intercepting the pass, and Moithias, well taken finish. And South Perth Alliance is looking a little bit rattled here. We'll see what mental resilience they have now. It's his Moithias sliding in with Mazzuti. Rolls it back for McCartney, and she just goes long. Clears it away from danger. Tabane, Campos. Inside to Moithias. Trying to lay it off at Campos. And South Perth, Mazzuti, McCartney. Happy to see it into touch. Tabane for Moithias. Tries to switch it. Intercepted by Kontinabali. It was deflected. Into touch. Side ball. Shot from range. Blocked. It's going to be hard for him to score from that distance. Here's Campos. Good footwork. Finding Van Voort, who flicks it out wide for Moithias. Tabane has space now through the middle. Goes wide. Still going. And here's Kontinabali. Flicks it out wide for Mazzuti. Goes back to Kontinabali. The pass was a bit too heavy. Was it wide of the target? Is to mention Roberto Boy not on the sideline for South Perth after his red card in the MSL on Friday night. It's obviously a big miss for him. Mika Bergamy being head coach. He does have the experience. He's been on the sideline a few times this season. So we'll see how that equates to the result in these final 12 minutes. Here's Moithias. Boy is on the sideline watching as a spectator. He's giving some instructions, so we'll see if he can help his side. Here comes McCartney, flicks it wide. Kontinabali has space. It is a 3v2 in favour of the Wolves. It was going to be difficult to create an opportunity there. And it was deflected. Then they just give possession away from the side ball. Van Voort, heavy touch. And she just dribbles that one into the sideline. She didn't have any options. And now here's Glanfield. What a finish! What a play! And South Perth Alliance. This has been some match from them. They've gone down 3 times and they've come back all 3. Have a look at the replay here. Spadano. Great play. It's a brilliant pivot finish. And it's found the back of the net absolutely brilliantly. Tabane Caceres, who's now in net for the Cockburn Wolves with the halftime switch. Glanfield happy with that finish as she makes way to the bench. This contest isn't disappointing at all. And a reminder for the live ladder now, South Perth Alliance will keep their 2-point buffer at the summit. Cockburn Wolves will still be in second position. There's a long ball over the top. Tabane intercepting well. That one seen into touch. But if both sides do drop points, it does leave a little bit of the door open for all the other teams. The Andinas, they're not far behind. their game was postponed this weekend, but with Furia getting the victory yesterday evening, they'll jump up to 24, and the Cobras, if they can get the victory, they'll jump up to 25. So if Cockburn Wolves do end up losing, and the West Coast Cobras win, they will be tied on points. So a draw probably benefits both sides, keep them a buffer, but obviously South Perth Alliance obviously wanting that victory, take them 5 points ahead at the top of the ladder, which would be huge for their finals quest. Here's Moithius losing out to Spadano. Takes it inside Spadano, but great challenge by Tabane. Here's Campos, keeps it into play. Van Voort, Tabane, taking it down the line. Great challenge, Yarrow. Sprawling foul getting called against the Cockburn Wolves. Here's Van Voort for Campos as Heinzel checks on for Moithius. She tries to flick it inside, but Spadano intercepts brilliantly. Nice little footwork around the corner. And toe poke by Zero. Deflected corner ball. All down the line, Spadano. Harrell. Well over the bar.
All right, stay up, eh? Stay up. Stay up, son.
Castrus in possession. Looping throw. Delightful. Heinzel got there and Sierra was forced to see it into touch. Campos shot from range. Here's Campos, Van Voort, little 1-2, bounce pass down the line to Bain, into touch. Van Voort for Tabane, back to Campos, shot from range, intercepted by Zero, and now Spadano, she's breaking at speed. Can they find the lead for the first time in the contest? They can! Zoe Spadano giving South Perth Alliance the 4-3 lead, and that's huge in context of the ladder. We have a look at the live ladder. They are now 5 points ahead of the Cockburn Wolves, despite all the brilliant efforts from the Cockburn Wolves to take the lead 3 times in the contest. It's South Perth Alliance with that resilience and determination to work brilliantly, stay in the match. And they finally found the lead, 4-3. And with that, Jose Galindo calls the timeout for Cockburn Wolves. Back after the... Oh my. Apologies for that, we just had some microphone difficulties, but we're back after the timeout interval. Tabane out one for Heinzel. Heavy touch. Intercepted by Harrell. Now South Perth, can they make it 5? No, they can't. Wide of the post. It's just going short for Tabane. Ball around the corner. Suti laying it off for Heinzel. Switches for Campos. Hustling well was Harrell. But still Cockburn Wolves in possession. Chip ball over the top. Spadano intercepting well. Into touch.
Yes, April. Yes, win it, win it, win it. Win it, April, win it.
Tabane for Campos. Flick ball over the top.
Yes. Well done,
And Spadano sees that one into touch.
well done.
Here is Tabane for Campos, battling with Spadano. Great footwork by Spadano, but she trips on the ball. And good sportsmanship. Campos helps her to her feet. Here's Harrell. Going through the middle of the court. Taking it down the flank. Ball inside. Tabane with the challenge. Campos out wide.
Come on, Cam, that's you, Cam.
Here's Heinzel. Switches to Campos. Back across to Tabane. Now Campos down the line for Heinzel. And that one's into touch. Loose touch. Ball trying to find the scent. Right idea with the pass, but it's out of play.
Up, kid. That's it, well done, well done.
Castrus electing to go long.
Time out. Time out.
Sent McCartney. Spadano. Cutting inside. Spadano goes for the shot. Great save there, Castrus. Out for a corner. So another timeout now called by South Perth. We'll be back with you just in a moment.
And it's a corner to come for South Perth Alliance, who currently hold a 1-goal lead. Harrell up the line to Glanfield. Brings it back onto the left. In the corner to Harrell,
Well done, Cam.
who played it first time to the back post where Kontinabali should have been, but just didn't make the run. Long throw forward from Caceres. Now Theo Moithes. Heinzel, little dink down the line in the Moithes direction.
Conti, don't let it stay in front of you, eh? Stay in front of it, Conti.
Heinzel. Under pressure from Harrell, who's in behind. But a good block from Mariana Tabane, who looks to break up the other end. Wolves have numbers forward, but the pass was cut out by the South Perth Alliance defence. Heinzel, another heavy touch. Gets lucky that time, though. Looks to play it inside the box. Kontinabali skips past Heinzel. It's a 2-on-1 now. That's a really good ball to the back post, and it's 5-3. South Perth Alliance with the goods, and they look like they're going to be able to win tonight despite coming from behind 3 times, or I should say this morning. It's not often we're here commentating on a Sunday morning, but Lauren Kontinabali gives South Perth Alliance the buffer for the first goal, or for the first time this morning. Heinzel lobs it over the top, almost sat for Tabane. Kontinabali. Mizuchi can't beat Moithes. She's got a real chance now. Moithes! And a fizzed it past the back post on the left foot. So South Perth Alliance with a let-off there as Dakota Van Vugt comes back on for the Cockburn Wolves. It's a long throw from Del Busco to Bain out the air. Looks for the switch to Moithes. And back to Mariana to Bain. Moithes again. Van Vugt to Bain. Moithes. The ball forward. One back from Harrow. And the kick in going the way of the Cockburn Wolves. Van Vugt. Nice through ball to Bain. Lost out to Mizuchi. On the break again. Glanfield's through. They just couldn't hit the target this time. In fact, it looks like it was saved from Amalia Caceres, and South Perth Alliance have looked to got the better of Cockburn since Campos has been off. She's been their best player today and will look to re-enter the field rather soon. It's a chance up the other end. Moithes is in behind, but the touch was too heavy, allowing Del Busco to come out and clear. Moithes in the corner, trying to shuffle her way through. Got it inside the box, but only as far as Harrow, who flicks it up and dinks it up court. Caceres. And back to Bain. It's a switch of play that doesn't come off for the women's national team player as she makes way to the bench and Dana Campos re-enters. Ball down the line from Mizuchi. Glanfield holds up well. Glanfield turns and won a handball. It's not being given. Kontinabali doing really well there defensively, though, to get there ahead of Moithes. Van Vugt, awkward pass. Good win back from Campos. Campos will look to go alone. Mizuchi. McCartney. Mizuchi again. Kontinabali makes a run forward. Mizuchi. Kontinabali in a tussle with China Campos and coming out the better of the two. Ball out for a Wolves kick in. And Moithes. Poor pass back to Campos. It's Kontinabali. Back rolls it to Mizuchi, who looks to find Glanfield forward of the ball. Mizuchi. Over the top for Kontinabali, who will get there ahead of Campos, but can't dribble beyond it. A kick in for South Perth Alliance on the left-hand side. McCartney fires from distance. Back to Mizuchi. A little flick down the line for Glanfield, whose touch led her down. Moithes, Campos. Ball in the middle. Laid back off to Campos. Van Vugt. Ball to Campos. Didn't come off, but it's a kick in going the way of the Wolves this time as Claudia Heinzel comes back on for them. Campos, great ball through for Moithes. Turns well, Moithes still going! And the deficit has been reduced to just one goal. Theo Moithes strikes again. And with just under 4 minutes left in this contest, it's really heating up now. Top spot up for grabs. It rests with South Perth Alliance at the moment, but the Wolves are very much still in this game. They've got Bain on the bench resting, getting ready to come back on. Spadano up the line. Back into the corner. Ziero trying to link up with Spadano. Van Vugt. Clatters into McCartney. Ziero. Switches across to Zoe Spadano. Ball in the middle. Finding Glanfield. Pass to the back post. Long ball over the top from Spadano. But Glanfield didn't get the connection on the volley. Caceres is a deep throw to pivot. Glanfield clears into Sierra, but ricochets for McCartney. But a rush finish, perhaps, keeps the Wolves alive. Moithes, Heinzel. Moithes again in the middle. Dakota Van Vugt lays it off to Heinzel. Moithes gives it away to McCartney. Heinzel makes it a contest. Heinzel, Moithes trying to dribble through. Gets double teamed. It's a 3-on-2. But Ziero needed a bit more care with the pass. And 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the contest. A big finale in store. Heinzel, ball down the line. Moithes trying to hold it up. And it goes the way of Cockburn as Bain re-enters for the closing stages. Moithes down the line. Heinzel back into the middle. Spadano to Bain. Campos. Heinzel. Campos. The space to drive forward. Down the line. Looks for the 1-2. Ziero with good composure to find Spadano. Back to Tali Ziero. McCartney for the 1-2. Glanfield gives it out. Moithes looks to go down the line. It somehow still stayed in play. Campos looks it back for Bain. Campos. Heinzel. Campos again. Heinzel to Bain. 1-2 in the middle. Moithes wrestling for it. Heinzel looks to turn. Spadano. Nicely done from Spadano, showing her quality. Just going back to Ziero as Nossin comes back on for the last minute and a half. Spadano, McCartney, Nossin, and drives one toward the target, but just missing at the near side. Caceres for Moithes now, who look to turn. Ziero. She has it at the back once again. Nice pass through, Nossin. Final ball could have been better into Spadano. Heinzel as we head inside the final minute of the game. Moithes, lovely back heel to Bain. Looked through for a moment, but it was good marking from Kim McCartney to track her the whole way, allowing Del Busco to send it into the grandstand. And a new ball comes on. Moithes, Campos, ball forward to Bain, trying to make something of it, but just belted away by Kim McCartney. "46 seconds left to go. Campos, Spadano, Heinzel to Bain for the 1-2. Heinzel overran the ball, but gets a foot in there to stop McCartney's progression upfield. McCartney straight into the header, Heinzel. Del Busco. And it's poor from Del Busco. Didn't know the rules. It's a 4-second violation. It's a good call from the referee, I think. Del Busco is only allowed 4 seconds, and the time starts from when she has control of the ball, whether it's in her hands or she's got it at her feet. So the Wolves with a lifeline and a chance to equalise it. Won't matter, they'll still be second, but South Perth's grasp at the top of the table won't be as firm. Nevertheless, Del Busco is a big target to beat, and with 4 on the wall, it's not like this is a penalty despite the fact the shot's from the edge of the area. It is indirect also, so it does favour the South Perth Alliance defence. And it's laid off to Campos. Spadano comes up the block and it's ricocheted in her favour. Maybe he could have taken it a bit quicker. Wolves get back in numbers. And South Perth Alliance survive a scare. It's a great ball. McCartney's unmarked. 2-on-1. Knocks into the back post. McCartney goes alone. And that'll wrap up proceedings. A 6-4 win for the ladder leaders. They show exactly why they're up there. Cockburn Wolves were outclassed in that passage of play. Left McCartney unmarked, and she made no mistake with the finish into the top corner. So it was a good response from the South Perth Alliance side after facing a dangerous free kick only moments ago to go up the other end and score is exactly what Coach Roberto Boy and Luca Berkamy would have wanted. And with 9 seconds, the ball just given away by the Wolves, and South Perth can slow it down. Maybe now's the time to go to Del Busco, but she'll have to get rid of it a little bit quicker. She does. Doesn't even hold on to it for a second there. Ziero. That's going to be that. That's game. It's 6-4. South Perth Alliance come away victors. And that's the women's futsal at its finest. We will see you in the next contest when the West Coast Cobras take on the Northern Hawks. We'll be back very shortly.